All right, today marks 5 years since Hurricane Michael made landfall. The Category 5 storm weakened a bit before bringing devastation right here to Georgia.
And it was still a Category 2 storm when it crossed the border into Georgia and hit at peak agriculture season. So farmers in South Georgia really experienced hurricane-force winds all the way to Macon. 11
Live's Christy Diaz shares how many communities are still feeling effects 5 years later.
We last spoke to Paul and Lucille Hunt in 2018, a year after Hurricane Michael leveled their Panama City home. At the time, they were living in Marietta with family, still trying to process their loss. Today, they're back in Panama City on the same street in a new home, rebuilt in the same spot they were before.
It took us, two and a half years to get back.
More than 100 miles north, trees still lay on the ground at Eric Cohen's pecan orchard in Bainbridge, Georgia. Hurricane Michael wiping out the crop on more than half of his 1,400 acres.
We're still losing trees from like when the wind broke the root system down low.
It takes pecan trees 10 years to bear fruit, an eternity to a farmer looking to recover. So Eric decided not to replant most of his trees. The ones he did replace still have about 5 years to mature.
We lost generational money, and it just weighs on you.
How were you able to survive? How were you able to keep your farm?
Grace of God. Thank goodness I started selling real estate, and I got involved with a company called Basic Care Plus. I helped develop it basically from the hurricane, from all the mental illness and all that was, it was just so hard.
Hurricane Michael caused more than $2 billion in agriculture losses in South Georgia. In the year after, suicide and depression increased. So now Eric serves as an advisor for a program that helps improve access to health care in rural communities, providing everything from mental health to primary care in a membership-based plan on an app.
And in about 10 minutes, you'll have a doctor on demand or a therapist on demand, whatever you need. It was really designed for truck drivers and college kids, but I'm moving it to the farming community as well.
The Department of Agriculture began developing mental health resources after Hurricane Michael, knowing how hard it's been for farmers. They even held a farm stress summit that took place earlier this year. We have a link to those resources at 11alive.com.